I want to tell the story about integrity, but I want to preface this. This is not me taking a victory lap or stroking my ego. I'm just using this because it's something that I experienced today. I've always believed that integrity is who you are when only God is watching. Not a religious reference. I'm just saying, when nobody else is around, when it's just you and nobody else, who are you? What do you say? How do you act? What kind of person are you? So 3 weeks ago, I was at this breakfast place and I went back today. And at that time, their credit card machines were down and they wanted cash. I mean, I don't have that. I don't carry a lot of cash on me. So I gave her my phone number and they never got back to me. And I saw that manager today and I called her over while I was placing my order. And I'm like, do you remember 2 or 3 weeks ago when your credit card machines were down and I gave you my phone number? I don't think you ever called me. She goes, no, I forgot. And I'm like, well, then charge me for my breakfast. And that's what she did. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I told you I would pay for it. That's integrity. And again, I'm not saying this because I'm a great person. That's not my point of this. But doing the right thing when nobody else knows except for me. She would have never known. She had forgotten all about it. She had thrown out my number. I could have never said anything and nobody would have known it. But I would have known. And in this political age, when I see people like Zohran Mandabi sitting in the White House with a felon and a man who's an adjudicated rapist, when I see people in the Republican Party, nothing to see here, nothing to see here, that is poor integrity. I can accept bad policy. What I can't accept is lack of morality, lack of decency, integrity. That's what's missing in our politics right now, is integrity. They only do the right thing when it's politically beneficial for them. That is lack of integrity. And one of the last few Republicans that I respected that had a lot of integrity was John McCain. When he took the microphone from that lady, who now obviously would be a MAGA, and started demonizing Barack Obama, he says, man, we're not going to do that. He's a decent person. We might disagree on a solution, but he's a good person and we both want what's best for this country. That is integrity. And if we can get back to that, we can have a civilized society. But we cannot find common ground with people that have no integrity, that only care about the price of their eggs and their gas. But they ignore a president who assaults women. That is not integrity. That is selfishness. Have a good day.